Okay, I might have fixed it. Hopefully you can hear me. Let's see. Hopefully you can hear me, mate. Happy Easter to you. I'm new to this whole streaming thing, so I'm, shambolic start. Hey, you can hear me. Sweet. Okay, cool. Happy Easter to you, Miss Congeniality. Thank you very much for joining me. Jack has been talking about playing this game for quite a while, so I bought it yesterday. Hopefully it goes well. I mean, you're here, I might as well get stuck in. Have you played this game? Do you know everything about this game then? Because I'm going into this completely blind. So you're about to see a shambolic display.
The skies are finally clearing up.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. Right, let's see what we have.
The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WBCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
Haven't started it yet. Well, okay. Feel free to come along for the blind ride with me, mate. If not,
Mama, bed don't weigh the same.
I'm liking the graphics.
And change my clothes and wash my hair. Does the well go down that low?
That is one dirty suit, though. I don't approve.
I looked down in desperation. I felt around for something real. There's a radio station playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
The guy looks a lot like, a little bit like Alan Wake, a little bit like the lead guy in Watch Dogs, Aiden Pierce or whatever, so I feel like, and I'm already getting similar vibes to Alan Wake as well, but okay, so I know that I'm going to a wake. House of Ashes last week, you co-opted it. I've not co-opted House of Ashes, but I bet that is a fun game to co-op with some mates. I've only done that for Man of Medan and Little Hope.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
Okay, right, let's see. So, walking. No littering. I guess I'm going this way. There's probably collectibles and stuff about. I'm usually about that, but because I'm streaming.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Beastwood State Forest.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Hey, Cade. Happy to have you, my man. This is my first time streaming, so it's probably going to be like an absolute mess. But I'm giving it a go, I thought new game. You guys can, see me play it blind. Okay, we have a cemetery.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral.
given how I left things.
Saved 4 of 5. Oh, who died? I reckon it was either Eric or Rachel.
Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
Oh, Basswood. I've been saying Basswood.
My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
It's back. Cool, right.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
What I'm going to do is just see that, because key bindings, move faster, left shift, got it, okay, cool. Well, that hasn't worked yet. Okay, it kind of does. I think it might do. Probably not, I'm still slow as fuck.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
I would not leave a perfectly good sandwich.
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. It helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, if I could lose anyone, it would be Nick. Oh, this looks cool.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind? Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
I like that whole like crystal effect going on. We got an arcade machine as well. Pac-Man.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
God no.
And yet I
hate
stopped
children.
taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others, even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Heavily reminds me of Life is Strange, the museum section, you know, with Max and Chloe. You can tell it is, don't nod.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
Sup, Jack?
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
We got the other half of Butterfly Effect podcast in the house.
You look like I just ran over your grandma.
That has
Okay,
got to be the
silence
worst
is really
proposal I've
starting
ever
to scare
seen.
me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
Yeah, no, of course, mate. That's all
You
good.
should know that. We've discussed it before.
I mean, in the guy's defense, that is more successful than any relationship I've ever had.
We weren't happy.
I'll give him that.
She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
It's funny, there's like a funeral that's on, and I'm faffing about with Memory Lane. Return to the car, you've wasted enough time. Okay, I really like the layout of this menu, this is cool. So, we've got Anna, the girl who rejected me, the one that got away. Oh, so she's going to be at this funeral, okay. Let's learn a little bit about me. I left 2 years ago, ran away from a job, small-time newspaper. I literally, this is Alan Wake, isn't it? Hey Loz, welcome. Nice to see you. Happy Easter to you as well. You know what? Like, I didn't even, like, I just decided to stream. I kind of forgot it was Easter. I don't really do Easter myself. I haven't had a chocolate egg in, like, a decade, but I ghosted him 2 years ago, and now, okay. And stats. No choice. Okay, cool, that's cool. So we get some choices, a bit like Until Dawn style. Right, let's go to this car. If, I mean, I'm definitely missing the funeral. This guy
I
is
missed the
slow.
funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
God, I feel like my main character's a piece of shit, you know? I don't feel happy about this.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
I don't think the curator's busy at all, Congeniality. I reckon they're not making the game this year, so he's currently in his chair watching cartoons. Probably building a Twinkie tower. You know, that was the title card there, and I ruined it by talking about Twinkie towers. I'm almost there. I'm gonna be nice.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
My early impressions are it's like a combo between Life is Strange and Alan Wake. Which, like, makes sense because it's Don't Nod, and there's a lot of Alan Wake inspiration in Life is Strange, I find, with, like, the lighthouse and stuff, so, like, and the artsy, you know, the writing kind of stuff, so, yeah, I feel like I'm seeing, like, heavy inspiration, and they've almost mellowed it in this one game here. Oh, do you reckon my guy's Cole Phelps as well? Just wait till I find a German bird I can cheat on someone with. Nick's daughter.
Muley, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
Nah.
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
I love the jacket. That is cool.
So,
You left.
Alright, you take care, Jack Bird. I'll see you soon.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
God, I'm Max Caulfield as well. I definitely have left. Let me explain this. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything.
I am a dick. I
wish
broke
this
the
didn't
pinky
make
promise.
it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something. Especially after... You know... After my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest.
Dude, don't nod only know how to write stories about people who leave after someone's dad dies.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad.
Was he in a car accident?
It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed.
Oh my
He
fucking
drove
god.
like a grandma, you know that.
What is
It's
going on?
Wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
Yeah, that's very true, Kate. They're gonna go
A
for a
few
punk
questions
phase.
won't hurt anyone.
They're already half there with the jacket.
Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
I'm gonna look into it, you know? I'm here for the adventure. I feel like I need to make amends.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me.
So my character's a lone wolf.
Better
I
get
feel
in
like
there
I don't
too.
really care about
Can't hide in
like
your
the
car all
people
night.
that are in there, you know, so
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
love a bit of Pac-Man, which used to be called Puck-Man, if anyone's watched Scott Pilgrim. Right. I hope I go in there and there's a bunch of people, because, you know, I want to have some dialogue scenes. I want some character building. This sounds like, you know, a way to do it. Right, let's see. So if I go to stats, I promised a reunion with Joan. 83%. Is that 83% of people picked that? Okay, so I'm in the majority. I really like the kind of layout of the menu with that, you know, it's really fitting with like the kind of crystal look. I'm impressed by the looks so far, but obviously it's early days. This guy is giving me slight Norman Jayden from, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, definitely. Pills, yeah. We're basically playing as Norman Jayden, aren't we? Okay, yeah, I can walk a little bit quicker. I love the look of everything there. Westview Shopping. There's a police car here, we gotta watch out for that.
Some of the police force stopped by, which means most of the police force stopped by.
That's can I walk through the back door like a cool guy? Will get me looks.
The old bar sign reminds me of when Nick and I were still kids.
Lost and apparently I unlocked an achievement for that. Right, I'll go through the front, you know.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Oh, is this him?
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you.
Yeah,
Even
go
if I
on,
wish
let's
the
hug the guy.
circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
This guy seems like he's good at hugs. I stand corrected. That was awful.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Such an adult thing to do. Like, you can catch up right there and then. But so, yeah, we'll get it done, but we're not gonna though. Only 11% of people shared a hug with Walter. Don't know how I feel about that.
I haven't read an issue of this paper since I left. I wonder how they've been doing without me. Must have been a hard issue to write. Here we go.
Right, let's get wasted, people. Just don't talk to anyone. If I can, I'm gonna go in there and just drink. That's my usual pub experience.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, Big Shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that means you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right?
Well, yeah, because I don't live
If
here.
you aren't, well, Nick's memory only goes so far. That's what I thought.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. Shame that. You watch yourself.
Because I'm not like overly invested in this game. Like I've not been waiting for this for like ages. Part of me is tempted to play chaotic, because I reckon
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board.
I reckon
That's what people do, right?
Jack is gonna play it really kind of normally, or like, you know, morally, I guess. So I might have a bit of a, you know, I might be a dick in my playthrough. That sounds like a fun thing to do. Right, where is this photo
I
board?
didn't know you read Dickens either.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna fish for compliments.
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
I like how that Tara girl's first words to me were pretty much like, oh yeah, your friend burned alive, by the way. Cheers for that. Flowers, do they actually help?
Should I have brought flowers? Do people expect me to? Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
My condolences.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Mind Palace. Do you like the look of this, you know?
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam. You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path?
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... it feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy.
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
He was more her best friend than a dad. Look at us. Those two were a great team. Bug was so small back then. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Happier times.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Yeah, who was the bet with? I'm curious.
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
Wow.
Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
Yeah, go on.
Like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Play Wonderwall.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
It wasn't Wonderwall. Nah, I'm alright. Let's speak to someone else. Declan, you were half decent with me.
So, Sam, how's life been treating you?
It was a pretty good scene, wasn't it, Kate? I like the tear at the end. I remember that one from like the art cover. Could be better next
Could be
time.
better. My best friend just died.
No need to snap at me, Sam. I ain't the enemy here. And your allies are in short supply, so be careful what you say. You staying in town long?
Hey,
Not
I'm
really,
doing
why?
a dick playthrough.
You think
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
here to
disturb the
make
peace or
friends,
something?
buddy.
Wouldn't be your first time. Have a nice evening, Sam.
Yeah, I've just ruined it with that guy. Let's get myself a drink.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
I can't get a beer. What is this? To be honest, look at the head on that beer. If he's been here 10 years, the man can't pull a pint to save his life. But if I went in the back door, I would have come through and I would have been here at the bar.
It's supposedly the spirit of coal. Doesn't really belong here anymore.
Savage. Oh, it's got to be done, Cade, hasn't it? Oh yeah, this girl was a lot of fun. Speaking about my friend burning alive, let's do it.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible.
Tell me
they
more
think
about
he didn't
them.
die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death. Not enough to damage the bones, but you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
She's more savage than I am. And I like it. She's the
All
one
right,
girl
Tara.
I like.
I don't like the sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a day like this. Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
Yes, Tara. Best character in the game. Yeah, go on, let's speak to these guys again. They were fun.
Hey, Sam, why don't you drink to Nick on the other side of the bar?
What are these drinks? They're drinking tomato soup. What kind of shambolic place is this bar?
But no more than 3,000 milligrams of
I thought it was 4,000.
Let's play something a bit more upbeat.
Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
You know, I think we need a bit of DJ Khaled in here, you know? That's funeral music, right? This exact music here sounds like Life is Strange.
Daddy, 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 open your eyes and wake up. The kids and I've been busy, and we got a little something for you that's gonna make you smile all day. Daddy, 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 Daddy. But when the lights are out, it's time for me to show you my love. And I got a feeling you've been pleased.
That looks like a slippery surface, I'd watch out.
Daddy, 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 sit yourself down. Now you should know how much.
Right, I guess I can't put DJ Khaled on. Slips and breaks neck mid-dance. You just look here and she's in a netcast. Nick always had the high score. Not at life though, because the guy's not alive. Hello, and on that note, hello SMR Nothing. Thank you very much for joining my stream. We're playing Twin Mirror, never played it before.
Anna?
Sam!
Okay, that was a nicer, warmer welcome than I, thought. But yeah, go on, let's go back.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
I'm here now.
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers.
And long memories.
Yeah,
But
I'm good
most of them
SMR, like, it's
Sam, the mine
Easter,
was gonna close anyways.
it's the weekend,
Maybe in a
I've got
year or
tomorrow
two,
off, so I'm just chilling.
5, if the Lord has a sense of humor.
My first stream I've ever done, I
It
thought
was
I'd give
gonna
it a
run
go.
dry or have an
How are
even
you
bigger
doing,
disaster.
my friend?
It wasn't your fault.
It didn't help.
I wanted to help. I was trying to make things better.
You always do. Try, at least. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
That's the worst kind of person.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious.
You're hungry.
But I think it's only now
You know
I
what?
realize
Same here, actually.
how much I cared for him.
I could go for a nice tenderloin. You and Nick were together. What?
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago, he never told you?
Always trying to
He
one-up me, that
asked
guy.
me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
So I bet she only dates guys who have high Pac-Man scores. Not that I'm bitter or anything. Was Nick murdered? Yeah, I don't care.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous? Whew. Now, this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this. You always... I get it. I just... You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you, Sam. I hope you never change, but I can't handle this right now.
Get back
I'm gonna
here.
go home.
This interrogation is not
Eat
over,
bitty stuff is all
lady.
over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
She's hiding something.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
Oh, I tried earlier and the guy wasn't serving me. By the look of these drinks, though, I don't want any of it. They're not even even look. It's slop.
Ran him out of town. That's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe he showed up.
Beer? Can I just drink? Can I just swipe someone's pint there?
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
I don't think this guy cleans his taps, you know.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
Drink, I guess. Oh, that does not look good. A great conversation.
Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan can lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way.
Let the child drink.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
Underage.
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Declan was harsh, Kathy was harsh. I'll shoot Joan a text. Yeah, let's do that.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Yeah, go on. I'm here for you. Now this is what I came for. I came for the booze. As questionable as the booze is.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Why not?
I am so very sorry. You stuck in existence, stuck in my head, just a terrible state you're in.
Get your anger and sarcasm out of your system.
I'm
Better
intrigued
take
by
it out
this
on
guy.
me than
Like,
anyone else.
I don't quite know who he. Like, obviously he's in my mind. I get that.
Feeling
but
emotions.
I don't know who he is.
Fitting in. That's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Yeah, like I don't think he's real because, like, let's face it, he showed up in the back of the car earlier when he clearly wasn't there. So maybe he's like a figment of my imagination, like an imaginary friend or a former person, or like my therapist, a bit like Josh has with like Dr. Hill. It's got to be something like that, right?
Sir, we need the room.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? I can't think straight. Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more.
Yeah, it's fine. My friend Walter will get the tab. It's all good. Oh, pills, yeah. Let's take them.
Oh, my head. How many of these did I take? God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
Oh, is there any beer in here?
Please let there be water.
Yeah.
No more beer. I need water.
Oh, come on. Right, fine, let's have some
Is that-
water.
No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water.
Alright, we'll have some
No,
snacks.
no food. I'll just throw it all up.
I feel like you're doing a Lara Croft on me, saying
No
no
water.
at everything.
Of course.
Right, let's just go to the tap like a real person. Didn't even unpack.
At least it won't take me long to get my things. I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
Is that blood? Hello, this got interesting.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
So it could be like a Mr. Robot, where Smeda did that while I was blackout, or it could be like an Ethan Mars, where that's a red herring. Is that the angry hotel manager wanting me to check out? Because I'm sorry, man, I'm leaving your hotel right now. Do I go around that or do I go through it? Let's go through.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe.
Okay.
Focus.
I'll ignore them then. They just look like portals to me.
Find the way to calm down.
Do I have to go through certain ones, or do I just have to... The thing is though, like, the steering ain't great. Then you yourself this one, or was that just text? Yeah, I think I fucked it. I just went for the one with the text. Danger. Okay, right. I'll try and avoid all of them. I'm a killer. You're not a killer. This is your mind. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh well. Just go.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Oh, I have to find the right door. Okay, right, well... Given... None of these ones sound great. Take control of this one. Okay, well I'm advancing it because they're moving, right? So... I think I go for the ones with the white text maybe. It's not overly clear, but there's a fun in working that out, right? Stop and accept your fate. Oh shit. Focus, we want this one, we want this one. Nice. It was confusing, but I enjoyed the art of it all.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
I'm so getting charged for this hotel, by the way. Do I have to, like, pick the right one or something?
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
If I run, I'll keep running. I need to face what happened. Answers.
Don't really go. Okay. What do you have to say, monsieur?
Hide. It's never happened. Going on.
What I want to do is put the bloody shirt in my bag and leave and pretend.
You're far away. Don't really. Just go.
Okay, face, run, or hide. Let's go hide. I'll go for the middle one.
No, that's just pretending nothing is wrong. I've done that enough.
Okay, well the game's outright denied that choice. Let's just face what happened then. Yeah, I've got a bloody shirt. I can pretend it's ketchup. Bob's your uncle.
You're far away.
Oh, no, not you.
Don't think. Just go. If I run, I'll keep
Yeah, you.
Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
I wonder if there was a choice there, like I could have gone through a different one. It'd be interesting to see what Jack picks.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
I know how to blend in. I've played plenty of Assassin's Creed.
I can poke around without making waves. Mostly. It used to be my job. You're great at finding facts. Not quite so good at blending in. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
The practical side in me is just like really concerned. I'm just like, well, I'm spending way more on this hotel room than I wanted.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea?
Yes.
Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Right, we need to find the nearest ketchup bottle. What have we got? Ethan's accounts.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
You don't know that. Right, okay. Ethan's records.
Ethan and his parents. And I'm guessing that's his sister. He always thought they'd run the bar together.
Yeah, let's just take all the alcohol. I'm not here looking for answers, I'm just here to steal.
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
Right, let's have a little look at the thing. So, there was a big celebration at the Coal Miners' Haven Day the day Ethan took over. He'd worked there for many years as a bartender, now he owned it. It was a classic American success story, not often seen in Basswood. Man achieves modest dream through hard work. The bar was packed that night. The whole of Basswood came to celebrate. Everybody except Celeste, Ethan's little sister. She never showed. Ethan waited for her all night. He planned to share some of that grog with her. It was hardly champagne, but it was the first bottle he bought as the new owner. He saved it for just the two of them, but it was still there on the shelf the next morning, unopened. Christina from the cafe said she saw Ethan and Celeste have a fight the next day. They used to be two peas in a pod as children. She said, shaking her head, "Isn't it strange you never got to meet Celeste in all the years you were a regular at the Miners' Haven? It looks like Ethan has kept the bottle after all these years, perhaps to remember the proudest day of his life, or maybe he's waiting tired." Okay. Let's see the stat. No choice has been made in this scene yet. Okay, but okay, let's have a look at this. So, I ignored the miner. I was in the minority there. And there was a cop around as well, so I feel like that was the right choice. But for the sake of playing it like a twat, I wish I didn't pick that. I found it hard to see all these pictures of Nick on the memorial board. Reunion with Anna. I made Anna angry when I asked questions. I wasn't in the mood to say a toast to Nick's memory. A lot of 50-50 choices here. Like, a lot down the middle. I like that. I like that a lot. Cold feet. Okay. People. My girl, Tara. She's got no filter. I love her for that, though. Okay. Right. It'd be interesting to see how these characters get more involved in the story.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
Right. Let's collect some evidence.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Yeah, steal the money. Oh, this got trashed.
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
Right, so second person, trashed memorial. Let's just play some Pac-Man. Oh, I can play some Pac-Man, okay. Right, I suck at Pac-Man, but I'll play one game. Oh, shh. I thought I could... I told you I sucked. But you know what? I want to play one more. I want to play one more. Oh, I get more lives, do I? Okay, cool. Come get me. Oh, I didn't see him come out, you know. Never mind. We'll just accept the fact.
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
Okay, I got a trophy for it. You know what? I'll take that. That's why I came. I know I'm not good at Pac-Man, but... Broken bottle.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Yeah, those are where the miners were sat, right?
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that? These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
I'm guessing I had a drink with someone else and there was a fight then. I mean, that's kind of like what we can kind of currently piece together, right? I mean, that's what it looks like. Unless I'm a massive alcoholic, I pulled a second glass and I just had a fit myself. Also very possible. Did I miss any other clues over here? Possibly risky to linger. Oh, blood. Oh, here we go. Or not. How many clues are there to find? Figure out what happened. I had a panic attack earlier in the hotel room. Was it dehydration, grief, the shock of being back in Basswood? Finding blood on my shirt didn't help. Something happened last night and I still can't remember anything. I've always been able to trust my own memories, my own mind. It can't let me down now. I just have to retrace my steps and piece together what happened. Okay, so I'm not done, but I just don't know how many clues I'm looking for. It might be a clue that I've looked at but not examined, and I'm sorry for that. Was slightly moved. I really apologise, guys. I'm trying to find this clue. There's probably one more or something, and I'm just struggling. Alright, is this it? Broken clock.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Oh, there's more? But I'm wearing Finn here, but... Oh, Joel's cap. Here we go.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Right, who's Joel again? I forget. I'm not great with people. Oh, that prick. Maybe. Let's go to his table. Maybe there's another clue that will unlock.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Okay, I get the impression some clues you can kind of go back to and you have to do them in order. So maybe I can go back to the mop or something. Oh, what's down here?
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
I don't know, this is how I'd want my wake to go.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Oh, Hugh, the guy I replaced. Maybe I drunk with him.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
I think I saw everything I need to see there, right? Let's just play more Pac-Man, fuck it. Ethan comes in to work the shift and I'm just there with damage everywhere, just playing Pac-Man like sup my mate. Okay, yeah, definitely not behind the bar. Gather evidence about the attacker. Okay, so it's slightly different. Definitely not there. Did I miss something?
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Okay, let's have a little look at this Hugh guy then a second. It's him. Oh, I can inspect bits here now. Okay, cool.
The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
I hope it's not Chris's blood.
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Okay, so we had a fight. Blood, the memorial got smashed. We have Dennis's bracelet and Hugh's business card, so they're potentially involved. Right. Mind Palace.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense.
I love this, but Jack's gonna love this even more. Anything detective or
Now to work out
clue-based,
what
he's
happened
gonna
while I was
like...
blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities.
Jack's
Until only
gonna
the
be
truth
getting
is left.
such like a crime boner at this scene, I
I
can
know
tell.
I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through.
Right, let's
Find out what really happened.
Let's go to where I
My
drunk.
memory ends here. But there's 2 glasses. Who was here with me? I was drinking on my own, and someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
Maybe it was the figment of my imagination, guy. And it is literally all me doing this. That could be a cool twist.
If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Where did the conflict start? I mean, logically, if it at the bar, maybe we trailed towards the memorial thing, but maybe where the scratch sofa. No, okay, so we'll go here. That seems the logical place, right? Right, towards the entrance. Where did the conflict go? Oh, I mean towards the
Something
pillar.
hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. The person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Yeah, okay, and then we went here. This is like Detroit Become Human. I like this, the Connor scenes. Then it went... Oh yeah, near the jukebox. I mean, there's a hat there, and there is a bit of scuffle, so it must have went towards the jukebox, right? But maybe at the stage as well. It's stage or jukebox, not the bar. We'll go jukebox.
Jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Okay, who was implicated? Well, I want to... Okay, we'll see this first. Can I not go to the stage and see what happened here? Okay. Right, okay, I that is cool. I love that effect. Like, whether the story's off or the acting might be a bit wooden, whatever you might have to criticize about this game, I think one thing it's got going for it is this style. It looks absolutely stunning. Like, look at that, the neon sign in the back, the crystal. I love the use of silver and glass in the Mind Palace. Sorry, I've been so into the game, I haven't read the chat. Me too. We've mentioned L.A. Noire already, and I commented on one of your videos before. I wish they had done more with Hidden Agenda. Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, I completely agree with that one. Okay, right, so... answer all the questions. Can I go through multiple of these? Because to be honest, I feel like I don't have the right answer yet. Like, I don't know. I feel Joel's the easy answer. Hugh is, like, kind of the rarer one. He's, like, the mature guy you wouldn't pick, meaning it could be him. I kind of want to check Dennis, though. He seems like the middle ground.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
But actually, if that happened, that's where his cap was, so... If a cap fell there, then it's the miner, right? It's Joel.
If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess.
Yeah, then I want to go for Joel.
Joel's cap. Maybe he provoked me again after I'd had a few.
And then his hat ended here. Can I change this? Let's try Hugh.
Pharmacist's business card. Hope I didn't start picking on the elderly.
Can I change this to say on the stage?
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
Because if that is the case, then I have to go with Dennis again.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
Maybe I can say at the bar and check.
One hell of a mess. This could definitely be the result of two people fighting.
If it ended there at the bar, then it's Hugh, right? So, we'll do that and then we'll go with Hugh.
The pharmacist's business card. Hope I didn't start picking on the elderly.
I mean, those are the three outcomes, right? It's just like... Where did the conflict go? Can I change this to the
Broken
entrance?
glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
Okay, well if it did go there... Well no, because the sofa's not tipped, so... I don't think it is the entrance. It's gotta be
Something hit
towards
the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it. If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess.
Yeah, well what I want to do then, I want to go for the bracelet. I want to say
That's Dennis's.
I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
What I realise I've got to do is I've got to hit the space bar on the thing, so we'll
Looks
go
like
stage.
not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
And then, do I...
I have the complete picture
Oh, okay.
now.
I was right. Okay. I was literally right. I just was doing the whole thing. I was just trying all the angles, basically.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex.
Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here.
Sam.
Meet me later at
Sam.
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
I kind of want to see stay, but I'm swept up in the realism of the game that I kind of want to go. Thing is, what a lousy barman he should be the last to leave. He just left a drunk guy at the bar. Two drunk guys, to be honest. And then a fight happened. Like, what did he expect? You should kick people out before you lock the doors, so I don't really understand how that's happened. Right, I might check this out and then I might end it there for part 1. I think I've played a nice little chunk there, but...
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs my memory. I've heard worse plans.
Okay, and I think I might end it here. What is that? I've played an hour and a half of the game, is it? Okay, sweet. Yeah, so, I mean, you know, I'll do it in multiple parts, but... I mean, if you're still with me, it says I have 2 viewers right now. Thank you very much for joining. I'll be definitely doing more of these games. So far, my early takers is that I quite like the game. It started off slow, especially when I couldn't walk and, you know, you were going around that park thing and it just felt like memory lane for someone I didn't really care about. And I was thinking in the back of my mind, like, I'm not going to enjoy this game. But the moment you got to the bar and they started character building and then you had the Mind Palace and the various puzzles, especially that detective one at the end, that is the highlight of the part for me so far. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that, and I'm really intrigued to see what the next sort of thing, you know, has in store for itself. I'm probably going to hold fast so I can convene with Jack before I carry on this game. But yeah, really strong start so far. Like, the reviews for this game are very down the middle. It gets a lot of 5 and 6s out of 10, so I'm expecting some flatness in certain areas, but yeah, like, I'm enjoying it. So yeah, that's what I can say. But thank you very much, guys. I'm going to end my stream now. It's my very first one. So thank you if you did join. Sorry for the technical hitches. I'll do better in the next one, I promise. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for joining.